All hail their most imperial majesty, founder of the manifold fleets, overlord of Vulcan, dominus of Kronos, Rexandor, Predator Mantaka, shatterer of the Dominion, Oblador Breen, Gulo Dirus, taker of the sacred chalice of Rix, Empress Cat,
Oh, just skip to the end.
Cat.
Greetings, our loyal subjects. Welcome to the Priority One Empire livestream, invading your pathetic little reality via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on March 25th. I'm Empress Cat. Tonight we're holding court at our future conquest on the bridge of my Amari smuggler ship with the coolest bridge in game. Attending upon yours truly and all of you tonight are demolition expert Jesse and Lord Selleck. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going, Selleck? We haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm on my third gin, and it's been that kind of week.
Oh, very nice. I'm on my third wine. Jesse, how are you doing?
I am doing great considering the progress of learning new explosives as the demolition.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you blow up any trains lately?
No,
Aw, but that's the best part.
no, 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 no.
What kind of demolitions expert are you if you don't like to see the things blow up?
New torpedoes. That's the target.
Well, let's say hail. Yeah, way to go already. Let's say hey to some of the folks in chat is where I was going with that. I see Lance, Lord Ford, Claudia. Hey, how's it going? Barnsworth, Nova, Lesser Panda. Thank you so much for joining us. Summers. Thank you so much. Teacher Guy, Vindayil. I always pronounce it Vindayil. I hope that's right. Daha Master Kaiju. Excellent. Wow, a lot of you guys are out there tonight. Phil, how's it going? Jesse is louder than you and Selleck Cat. Oh, okay. So I need to turn my mic up. All right. How's that better? Jesse, you say something.
Chicken nugget.
Okay, and now Selleck, you try saying something.
And fries.
Yes.
Okay, let me try something. Let me know if that helped. More for me, Cat. Okay. More I can read. Okay, how is that? Better? That hopefully that helps, and let me adjust that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
No.
Intercom is working.
Okay, cool. All right, well, now that that's out of the way, yeah, I forgot we have a whole show that's about to happen tonight. Jesse, we charge you to tell our subject what awaits them on tonight's show.
Yes, Empress. During the Imperial audience, we'll review events from the lesser species from Star Trek Online. So if you're not in attendance on the bridge of Cat's Mary Smuggler ship, run if you want. You can't hide forever, or just X up in game. We'll also celebrate the Priority One Empress' latest conquest and recognize its loyal subjects' recent action reports. When their majesty grows tired of killing hordes of lesser species at their right, we will invade the Badlands battle zone for this weekly conquest to earn lithium, marks, and most importantly, the glory of the Empire. Your character must be at least level 50 to join.
Excellent. Sorry, Lance, I am multitasking. All right. How about we do a giveaway?
Free stuff?
Do people deserve a giveaway?
No.
All right. All right.
Give it all to me.
For your chance to win is it 3 T5 mirror ships? Holy cow.
That's a jackpot.
That is very cool. Well, please type the word LoveForge into chat for your chance to win those ships. Very cool. They're always good for your Admiralty roster. And, you know, they look cool.
You may request an audience with one of our leaders by joining the Priority 1 chat channel in-game. Simply type /channel_join space Priority 1 into the in-game chat box and hit the enter key.
If bloodshed, conquest, and utter subjugation of the galaxy sounds like your cup of Earl Grey, then swear fealty to the Priority 1 Empire today at PriorityOneArmada.com. We have Terran and subjugated fleets on all platforms. You're either with us or beneath us.
Okay, well, the dogs have decided to move it inside, so you are all welcome out there. I will yell at them in just 2 seconds. But enough of all of this. We have a fair amount of news to get through this week. So is it Jesse? Are you going to tell us about the first thing?
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
Captains, this weekend, starting March 27th, we're having Bonus Mark Weekend. Captains can earn bonus marks by playing content throughout the game. During this event, content that arrives marks, fleet, or reputation will receive a reward of 50% or 1.5 times bonus above normal amounts. This bonus is available for all content that rewards marks. Start building your fleet projects and reputation immediately.
So yeah, a nice little bonus.
Bonus still and
Sorry,
bonus marks.
I was sparing you all from the dog barking, but yeah, are you guys doing any extra TFOs or anything to get more marks?
Heck yeah.
I'm not. I'm just enjoying the marks I get from the normal TFOs I do.
All right. Well, I have a couple of characters that need marks, and so when I get a chance to play this weekend, I do have to work a whole lot, so we'll see how all of that goes. Well, I hope you all out there are taking advantage of this and getting, those extra marks, especially if you rolled a Klingon recruit and you need to get your reputations leveled up. All right, well, Selleck, tell us what else is happening in game.
Captains, there are times in life when you really want to get everything you need all at once. That's what bundles are for. From March 23rd to March 27th, save 35% off on ship bundles and expansion bundles in the Zen store. Not only that, but all the bundles that have previously appeared in Mud's Market will return and be on sale for 50% off. It's the perfect opportunity to get a great deal on the things you want, all in a convenient package.
All right, so did you guys get anything from what's on sale?
Not yet, but I am planning on picking up one of the legendary bundles if it's on sale.
Well, let's just see. Which one? Oh, this one.
I believe it's the 13th bundle that's currently on sale, and that's the only one at the moment.
Well, I already have that one.
Oh, no.
No, all the bundles are on sale. Like, all the Muds
they
bundles are on sale. Yeah, I'm looking at what's on sale
I thought you meant anniversary.
No, I'm eyeing up the legendary Romulan Warbird bundle because I'm kicking myself for not getting that when it came out, because that's a really nice looking bundle.
Yeah, I don't need any new bundles, but maybe when they're on sale, it's kind of worth it.
And this is, I think, the best sale you can get, 35% off for bundles at least.
Yeah, I think so for the ship bundles, and then Mud's Market, it's 50% off right now, I believe, and I think the only price that's better is when they are first released. So yeah, definitely take advantage of that. Well, Claudia, welcome back. Yeah, we haven't seen you around in a while, so very cool. Let's see, what else? There's literally no other news except for Xbox and PS4 news?
Yeah, it's been a very quiet week.
Ah, well, let's run a patrol then. Let's run our gala because, you know, it was my birthday, so I get to pick what we do.
Woo!
And you
So,
already had too much to drink.
what? I have not. That's
3 wines is not too much.
much. That's crazy.
You're
All right.
already slurring your words, so I'm very concerned.
That's how you get through a weekday.
That's just because I was out last night. Okay, Claudia, when we get done with this patrol, we're just gonna do our gala. So, right, Lance? What does drink too much mean? So let's leave the bridge, or I'm leaving the bridge, and then we're gonna go run this patrol. So if we want to team up, just X up in game. This character is fed because it's Mirror Month. So yeah, we can run that together. Oh, hey, Brent.
You lower species.
And Bradley. Thanks for watching. I know it's late for you. And Winters, since you guys are in the same general vicinity. Alright, I think my team... Where's Brent? Oh, Nova, did you not get my... It says you're not accepting team invites, Nova. You might be on a private. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab Claudia while you sort that out. And then, yeah, Jesse or Selik, if you want to take from Storm at Harkonnen. Then, okay, so all you gotta do is launch or go to patrols, then go to Wanted in the Argala system and launch that. Then you can see the outside of my Amari, which is one of my favorite ships. It was in one episode of TNG for about 1 second. But it's very cool.
Unification, wasn't it?
Yes.
It looks familiar to one of the shuttles in Voyager when the people boarded Voyager, like
Really?
invisible shuttles or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
it's very cool. All right, when everybody gets here, we can...
But yeah,
Charlie,
if you
could you-
form the team, Jesse, I'll join you if you don't get your final memo.
Yeah, Lance and Brent, you have to launch the... There you go. And Brent on ESD.
Did you have Storm, Cat, or did you stop at Storm?
I did not have Storm. I stopped at Claudia at Hatsune.
Okay. Then I have one spot open, Select.
Nice.
You know, I wish something different would happen if you picked the different options to talk to that Benton guy. I always am like, you can't tell me what to do, Benton guy.
To Argala! Or we shall smash the lesser species.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good week. I've had a crazy week, but I had a good birthday yesterday.
Awesome.
Although my Mavericks lost to a terrible team. If anyone watches NBA basketball, it's so sad. But at least I got to go to the game, and that's always a good time.
What's a sport?
I know.
It's one of those
Sports.
sports ball things.
Sports ball. One team, red versus blue. This is my favorite patrol. I think it's a lot of people's favorite patrol because it's very quick and you can level up your ship if you play it on advanced pretty quickly. Like you only have to do 2 runs. Now if you could play it on elite though, that does get pretty hard. Unless, you know, you have a crazy build like some of our people around here. I find elite very challenging. But, yeah, this patrol is awesome. So tonight we're gonna run all the things I like to do in game. Well, we probably won't go to the tailor because I'm sure I don't need to bore you guys with that.
So it's
Captain
fair to
Space
say, Bug Hunt probably won't be on the menu.
Definitely no,
Bug hunt.
not that one.
Bug hunt.
Though I did hear about what you guys did for TFO Thursday, or what happened
Yes.
coincidentally, which seems to be, I don't know, that just seems a little too random.
All 3 teams got bug hunt. It was for real.
They full teams.
That
Like full size team. Every team we ran had bug hunt.
is so crazy. So crazy.
It's
like,
calling your name, cat.
well, so I had work people in town, so I had to go like entertain folks, which was not terrible, but you know, the new episode of Picard also came out Thursday, so I'm having to socialize with work people after work at dinner and all this stuff, and all I want to do is go home and watch Picard.
Wah, wah, wah.
So
Have we all seen this week's episode?
well, I have. I'm sure not everyone in chat has, but oh man, I love this. Yeah, I loved it.
I have a surprise.
What?
Yeah, for a spoiler-free review, it was quite good.
Yes. Did you watch it, Jesse?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Surprising, I know, isn't it weird?
It is weird. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my bridge. I guess maybe doing a patrol is slightly disruptive to the bridge invite situation, but that's okay.
Let's just go hang out in Quarks and just destroy his bar. We'll just
So you
raid his
wanna
cabinets and take
All
everything.
right, we can go to Quarks.
We'll just raid his
All right.
replicator.
Okay. Plus, there's darts. I mean, that's always fun.
And Dabo.
And apparently both me and Jesse happen to be in orbit of Quarks anyway.
Great minds think alike, Selic.
Oh, Brent, I thought you were calling the GF a witch but okay, I misread what you said.
Oh, what a witch? Hold on, what?
Yes. Sorry, it's yeah, there you go. All right, we are going to Quarks on DS9.
Maximum warp.
Right, Baron Von Solo Witch. Well, that's awesome. So I hope she likes watching it, because, man, it is really good this season. I'm just like, every episode's over, I'm just like, what? What just happened?
Shall we switch to Instance 6, since that has 1 player on and our current instance is full?
Sure.
Aye.
That sounds good. All right, everyone. I'm putting that in chat to Quarks. Oh wait, what instance are we in?
Instance
6.
6.
Oh, I'm not in that one.
Don't mind me, I'm just raiding his replicator real quick.
All right, instance number 6. All right, let me just. Okay, so with all of that, Baron Von Solo, yes, this season is nothing to do with the prior seasons. It's very good. I mean, you know, whatever. It's a little different. All right, here we are at
Indeed.
Quarks. Check out the bar. You know, I might need. Do they have Oh, that is not what I needed to get. Let me talk to Quark.
I found something very interesting about Quark. He doesn't sell prune juice.
Is there root beer? There's not even root beer.
I think so. Is there not root beer?
No, but I do need some celery and brandy to run those duty officer missions. You know, that you can get your bartender to do.
Lance, this is my replicator. Go away.
Okay, so I guess let's talk about Xbox and PS4 news now that we had a slight break and we've moved locations.
Alright.
Selic, let's hear about it.
So, from March 23rd to March 27th, Stowe are having a 20% ship sale. Enjoy not just a discount on ships, but fleet modules, dry dock slots, and ship upgrade tokens as well. Have you been eyeing up a new ship or ship bundle in the Sea Store? Now is the time to grab the ship you've always dreamt of commanding. All ships and dry dock slots in the Sea Store are 20% off. This includes bundles which are comprised only of ships. This does not include bundles that have items other than ships in them. The ship upgrade token bundle, and fleet modules are all 20% off as well. So a quiet week for consoles as well as PC.
Excuse me. I almost died.
Please don't.
Don't worry, I'll get over it. I totally just inhaled wine down the wrong pipe.
So
told you too
shocked
much.
by that lukewarm sale that you couldn't handle your wine.
I know. Woo! Wow, that sale, real exciting.
Nothing gets me going like a good 20% off.
On a console I don't play.
Yes, I could die quietly, Winters, but what's the fun in that? Yeah, well, I mean, that's exciting for you guys that have console accounts there. I hope you're taking advantage of that. Yeah, there's like, what, 2 items of news. So really not a whole lot happening this week. I think, maybe we're waiting for the next big content release, hopefully.
Picard Day.
Oh yeah, is it First Contact Day or Captain Picard Day?
It's First Contact.
Yeah, April 5th, right?
I believe so.
All right, awesome. Well, we do have some patch notes for PC that happened. Oh man, thank you, Jaquita Seal, for subscribing. Oh, you know what? Before we talk about patch notes, let's give some ships away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Phil, yes, Kyrie did play, but you know what? I am not impressed at all. All right. So, winner of the ships. Hold on. Let me do this. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so not prepared. I know you guys are real surprised about that. Okay.
Need some elevator music in here.
Dun, 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 dun. No, we don't, because it probably
That's
violates
copyright.
the copyright. Okay, we have a winner. The thing did the thing. Let's see. The winner of 3 T5 mirror ships is Twitch viewer Indak. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Please whisper us on Twitch and let us know your in-game @handle so we can send you that stuff in-game. Very well done. All right.
Whoop.
Now, back to the patch notes. I'm obviously just trying to drag this out.
Prepare yourself for this excessive number of patch notes.
I know.
Kat.
All the patch notes. Hey, they resolved an issue with the Terran Valkyrie fighter squadron that was preventing them from displaying the correct visuals. And they updated the Zen store and reward pack descriptions for the following ships. The Jem'Hadar Vanguard Cruiser, the Jem'Hadar Vanguard Dreadnought Cruiser, the Jem'Hadar Vanguard Heavy Raider, and the Jem'Hadar Vanguard Warship. And
Now do it again, but with more theatrics.
I'm good. Yeah, so I'm not sure what was wrong with those descriptions, but it seems like the devs could have spent 5 minutes letting us get the new hairstyle on females in the tailor, but what do I know?
You can't have that.
I know! What is wrong? This is crazy. Can we not have the updated hair, please? I mean,
No.
I know everyone wants to make a wizard Spock, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Wizard Spock. Abracadabra.
That's a brilliant idea. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah. Oh, you can absolutely make Wizard Spock. It's amazing. And Indak, you just joined the Armada a couple of months ago. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining and hanging out with us. Yeah, I hope you like those mirror ships. Again, you can, open on different characters to get different faction ones, and I think you just have to pick which ones you want, or Winters will just send you some random ones. It's probably what's easiest. So, yeah, so just make sure to send us your in-game @ handle, and actually Winters is going to send those out to you by tomorrow, hopefully.
Be sure to fly the Empire colors.
Yeah, I mean, they come that way standard, right?
They come with the ugly
Mm.
yellow.
Well,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yellow Terrans are best Terrans.
No.
Ooh, we're gonna have a debate here. All right, you guys in chat, what do you think your mirror ship?
Beam up
Red
right now. We're
colors?
gonna
Yeah.
settle this outside.
See, I am
let's go.
more of a red Terran ship,
Cat,
but
you betray me.
I'm an Aries. Red's our color. Nova also likes red over yellow, so I'm not alone here.
It's
Red
you want banana
Terrans or
bus
red
or
Terrans?
blood?
Okay, well, anyway, I think no one else has mentioned yellow in chat, Selic, so you might be in the minority there.
Aha.
I usually am. Doesn't make me wrong.
Indak, I'm sorry that you lost your wife. That's so sad to hear. But I'm glad you've joined us, and yeah, I hope you enjoy your ships and come and hang out with us. You know, I'm getting to all the times you can come hang out with us, which is a perfect segue because it's time for Armada news. And this Tuesday, like most Tuesdays, we will be streaming again, courtesy of our very own James, who hosts Accolade Hunter, which, with his character, that series focuses on getting all the very challenging accolades in game and, secret ones you might not even know about. So it's really cool. Now, if you want to know what time that's all going to happen, I'm afraid to demonstrate right now because we're right in the middle of daylight savings, which will sort itself out tonight. I think, right? In Great Britain, it is doing this tonight.
Yes, it's currently 2:35. I believe in 25 minutes it will be like 2:35 again. So
Okay, well,
It's-
yeah, the time is still off by an hour now that I'm looking at the events tab in the fleet store here, or the fleet menu. But again, tomorrow this is gonna all be correct, so fingers crossed. All right. Well then, so again, just make sure on Tuesdays, keep an eye out, because James will be streaming Accolade Hunter Wednesday on our YouTube channel. Sarah and James give you the latest episode of Trekking Out the News, where they talk about all the latest Trek news, and that's really cool. If you have been a recent member of Priority One Armada or are not a member and thinking about joining us, every Thursday we have TFO Thursdays, where we get together and run TFOs in game. We earn marks and dilithium, and mostly do them together because sometimes you get those really annoying TFOs that you really don't enjoy doing as much as some of the others. I could name names. I'm sure you all know which ones they are. But anyway, it's less painful when you're with a fleet group and they help you make it go faster and hopefully not be as annoying. So that's Thursdays. And then Fridays, man, our calendar is just packed full of stuff. Fridays, we have Project Sovereign, which is hosted by Tony and some of our senior staff, including Jesse, who is a recent guest on the show, and Selic, who is the first officer on the Sovereign. Yeah, so it's an RPG. We're doing Star Trek Adventures. Our ship is the Sovereign. I guessed star. Yeah, no, guest star. That's not right. Guest. What's the guest appearance? I'm like guest
What is
character
going on?
on the Sovereign. Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
Kat's a guest character.
right. Whatever. I'm not there all the time, but Selleck is usually there, keeping all the crew in line, and hopefully the captain from having something crazy happen with his dog.
Beg the differ. It's not working out very well.
Yeah, it's a full-time job keeping that dog thing sorted.
I mean, my character has been kidnapped by the Packleds. We've investigated random, fluctuations in space, neutrino waves, and what happened the last show? I think.
We had
it was the
a
dog
near-do
caused. Yeah, the dog caused another problem.
A random Borg cube.
What?
No,
You
thankfully, no.
Oh, that would have been bad. But yeah,
Mm.
I believe when we left the crew that some shenanigans were about to happen. So anyway,
shenanigans.
so make sure to join us on Fridays, and you can catch up with our Star Trek Adventures role-playing game, Project Sovereign. Super fun. All right, I'm finally not gonna die. Hopefully, I can breathe again. But on to actual Armada, like fleets in the Armada news. The Ferengi Alliance fleet is working towards a Tier 5 starbase and Tier 5 colony. That's amazing. Thank you all who've been contributing to those projects. The Romulan Republic fleet has an upgrade available on K-13, and it just needs, just a couple million dill. So if you need fleet credits, the Romulan Republic could use some dilithium.
You need a small loan.
I was gonna make that joke.
Well, all right. On the KDF side, the High Council fleet is also working on a Tier 5 starbase and Tier 5 colony, which that's fantastic. The Tal Shiar fleet, it just needs some dill, about 150,000 dill, and provisions of all the types of provisions for the colony world upgrade that's happening right now. So yeah, if you're interested in joining any of the specialty fleets like the Ferengi Alliance, the Klingon High Council, Romulan Republic, or the Romulan Tal Shiar, you can submit your application on the Priority 1 Armada website once you have reached the fleet rank of captain in any of our primary fleets. These specialty fleets offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as instant access to all the fleet stores. So that is one of the many advantages of joining one of those specialty fleets. But also, Priority 1 Armada wants you on Twitter. We'd love to boost our social media followers, so each month we're giving away 10 lockbox keys, 1 T6X token, and 1 fleet ship module to lucky followers who comment on, you can, hold on, I'm going to actually read the script here. All you have to do is just follow our Twitter account at P1Armada, retweet our promotional tweet, and or comment on our promotional tweet to enter. Make sure you follow us, retweet, and comment for more chances to win. So just look us up at P1 Armada. And we made a TikTok account, so you can follow us there. We add clips from our latest shows, and if you have something you have clipped and you want to post it, just let us know. Tune in on TikTok at P1 Armada. Finally, that's not true. It's not finally. We have some other things we'd like to go over, which is we need you. We would love people that are interested in helping us run events. We call it the Junior Officer Program, where you just help the senior staff run, like TFO Thursday every week, because we need people to run teams, and the more people we have doing that, the less, it's a burden on the people that do it. So, yeah.
And you get to hang out with us too, which is even better.
I mean, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool bonus of helping out in the junior officer program. But you get to help run TFOs, and that's always fun as well. See, even the dogs agree. Um, if you are interested in joining the junior officer program, please reach out to Admiral Brent on Discord. And if you're not a member of our Discord, join us, because there's a bunch of us that hang out and chat. We talk about Star Trek, among other things. Also, yeah, as I had mentioned earlier about the Tal Shiar and the High Council fleets, like generally the whole KDF Armada as a whole could use fleet marks. So many fleet marks, because we have a lot of the non-primary fleets that we are trying to level up, because that increases the overall level of the Armada. So if you have some extra fleet marks just laying around, not doing anything, and need some projects to help fill, please go through the list. Oh, here, I can show you. If you go to your fleet tab under Armada, although on the KDF side, all of these, Gamma fleets, technically, they all need marks. So that's a really good way to earn fleet credit, because you want to unlock those extra space traits. All right. What else has happened in the Armada? Oh, we do have some very exciting news. We have a new entrepreneur winner that we'd like to announce. Captain Highball has reached entrepreneur level 1 with his most recent donation made via our Patreon page. Congrats, that's so exciting. Thank you so much for supporting us, Captain Highball. That's fantastic, and well done there. Oh yeah, I know we've mentioned this. We've been talking about how we're losing our website, like the entire engine, website service is shutting down and deciding that they want to go into like cryptocurrency or something, not running websites. So what all that means to you is we have to find a new website and redo our whole website on a new platform. And this is all happening in about a month now. It's coming down to the wire. April 30th is the last day our current website will be up and running. We hope to keep it active until the very end, but we are looking for a new website. So, we will have some type of solution, even if it's not fully built out by the time this happens. But we will keep you posted as soon as we get more information about all of that. If you have any questions, just let us know. And by us, I mean Winters. Yeah.
We're bringing back MySpace.
I mean, I don't even know. I have a MySpace page.
Wow.
I have not logged in probably since 2008.
MySpace was before my time.
Wow, that's crazy.
What's MySpace?
Yeah, you youngsters out there that never had a MySpace in a top 8, I feel sorry for you.
It's like an old Facebook or a really, really, really old TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that is happening, and yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but we just dealing with it. Oh wow, look at Bradley. I like your Terran uniform there. That's super cool. All right, so at this point, we would like to thank everyone who has made a financial contribution via our website. Thank you guys so much for doing that. When you contribute directly, it goes to support the Armada by paying for things like website hosting fees, production software for the show, domain name fees, helping us figure out what new hosting platform we're gonna have to switch to and subscribe to. So all of your donations go directly to pay for that kind of stuff. If you would like to support the Priority 1 Armada, you can make a donation on the website directly, and if you do that, we will give you a thank you package based on the amount you donate. So you can see what those packages are if you look at the website priority1armada.com, and it will tell you all the things. Okay, that was a lot. Should we start the next giveaway while we head to the Badlands?
Sounds like a good idea.
All right. Well, let's see here.
More free stuff.
I know. We are giving away 3 more mirror ships. So for your chance to win, oh, whoops. Oh, never mind. I used the wrong cut and paste. My bad. Hold on. Well, you saw the code word is Crusher. I think the wine is kicking in, or it could have been when
Aha.
I almost choked to death. All right, I got this.
Uh-huh.
All right, I think we're gonna go shoot some stuff. So I'm beaming up to my Amari, which is wearing its Terran shield,
You're the Titan.
and we're headed to the Badlands.
We must crush these lower life forms.
All right. So, have you guys been watching Mandalorian?
This is a Star Trek
nope.
dream.
It's just to have something to chat about while we go to the Badlands. You know, we gotta get there.
I'm more interested in what you did for your birthday.
I thought I told you guys.
I can't remember.
I mean, it was like 2 hours ago.
I was sleeping, okay?
Yes, my friend took me to dinner, and then we went to go see the Dallas Mavericks, my NBA basketball team that I go see. But yeah, we went to the game last night, even though they lost. It was awesome. Not that they lost, but you know, dinner and getting to go to the game. That is always a good time.
Lance, you have no proof. Stop lying.
Yeah, your camera was on, Jesse. You were on your phone. All right. Well, we are in instance number 1 of the Badlands. So join us here. I mean, we can team up if you want, but you know, we're all here, so you can be Fed or KDF in instance number 1. And it looks like we have a fresh map. It is all red. So we are going to start here at Plasma Controller Beta and go clockwise around the map.
Yes, let's defeat these Terran rebels.
Indeed, destroy them.
Yes, the plasma, whatever that thing is called. It's really hard to get this thing defeated if you're just here by yourself. I don't know if you've ever had to get like Terran ships as your endeavor and no one else is around. It's a bit of a challenge.
It's that hard. Go to the
For
what are they called? That's right.
Some of us just are here for the aesthetics sometimes.
That's what I'm in. I'm in my Titan.
Nice. Are you in this instance?
Yes, I'm trying to find you. Hold on.
I'm over 5 here. I'm down below. And who else is over here? Someone else. And oh, looks like Jason Smith. What's up, Jason? Oh, well, that was fast. All right, well, we've already got that area handled. We're moving up to Power Station Beta on the west side of the map.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, Lance, you know, the Hawkeyes, they're kind of, that's basketball country right there in Iowa.
The Titan is here to help you.
Because it's too cold to play football, unlike Texas, where it's all about football. Although, you know, basketball here is pretty good too, most days. Alright, so um what have you guys been working on? Anything specific in game? Jesse, are you building your Titan lately? Is that the project you've been working on?
Yep, it currently is a remake of the Picard Season 3 Titan, so that's what I've been working on.
Nice. Selleck, what have you been doing in game?
Mainly just tweaking my Terrans, because
Nice.
I have a lot of Terran characters, because it's a really cool aesthetic.
Yeah, how many is a lot?
I think, like, I have 5 different Terran characters.
Wow,
Like-
that is a lot, because I think I only have like 3.
I've got, like, one for each era, so I've got, like, an Enterprise Terran, a TOS Terran, a Discovery Terran, a Next Gen Terran, and then, like, a STO 25th Century Terran.
Too many characters.
Cool. I didn't think they ever had
Yes.
Terrans on TNG. You mean like a DS9
Well, I'm-
Terran?
Well, I'm using the sort of the lower decks uniform, tweaking it a little, and flying like a Terran Galaxy class dreadnought.
Oh, wow. Let's see. Indec has asked, do you put torpedoes fore or aft? And I say, well, I use both depending on what I'm doing, but I don't know. Do you guys have a preference for your torpedoes?
I
It dep-
used. Sorry, you go first, Jesse.
It depends on what you're building. If you're always doing forward arc, you want your torp in the front. If you're doing broadside, you would want to get one of the torpedoes that have 180-degree targeting arc, because then you can fire broadside. So that's my recommendation. Aft, you don't really need unless you're doing something in particular that you're always facing away from your target.
Yeah, like if your ship is really slow to turn, you might want, you know, just one direction. But if you have a ship that is very nimble and you can turn front and back very quickly, you know, and you can, you know, fire your torpedoes at somebody, you know, it kind of really depends on how you like to fly and what kind of ship you like to fly.
Mm.
Uh,
I
I've
used
been
to always
enjoying-
religiously have forward and aft torpedoes, but these days, the only time I have an aft torpedo is if it's part of like a set bonus.
Right, exactly, me too. Well, I don't know. I just really like having torpedoes, you know, being able to fire from any direction. So I usually do fore and aft, but I do also fly a lot of science characters, and they tend to be torpedo heavy.
I do predominantly use wide-angle torpedoes, though, because if you've only got one up front, you do want to give it as much chance of firing as possible.
Right.
There's a lot of good ones too. I believe there's a wide angle for every type. You have your quantum and your photon. I don't remember what the other ones are called.
Oh, I thought there were very few. I know that there's the prolonged and the quantum, and I think there might be a plasma somebody mentioned to me once, but never come across any other wide-angle torpedoes.
Right, and also remember how your skill tree is set up, because if you haven't spec'd into, you know, torpedoes, you might want to respec just to make sure that you have some points in there too. If you're gonna use them, not everybody uses them.
Well, torps are really good for mech worker ships because you have mixed armors and synergy. So anytime you fire a weapon type, it gives a bonus to the other ones.
Nice, see? Look at you, Jesse, chock full of helpful information about torpedoes.
I told you I'm a weapons expert. It's my job.
Nice. Kenobi uses his temporal Connie as a torp boat, which that's very cool. I use my Cheval as a torp boat. The Vulcan ships make very good torp boats.
Aren't they just any science vessel? I think is Vulcan related.
Yeah, I mean, you know, my favorite science ships are the temporal science vessels. So those are also very, you know, versatile on the types of, if you like to fly science builds, those are good ones.
Point secure.
Yeah, the dark matter, the Discovery Rep dark matter torpedo is probably everybody's favorite in game lately for DPS building if you're gonna incorporate a torpedo, but there's other really good torpedoes. Okay, we are headed up to Plasma Controller Delta.
I use the prolonged engagement torpedo more than any other, but I mainly do like 24th century theme builds, so I want to be using a photon, and it's like, well, I may as well use a wide angle photon.
Right,
Yeah, 'cause
right.
you use it more often, and let's face it, photon are beautiful. That nice red.
Hmm.
Yeah, that one's nice. The Terran rep has a pretty good torpedo too. Nice and red.
I think we need a quantum, especially the one used in DS9 where Cisco fires it with a bunch of tritium attached to it. That is a torpedo we need.
Ah, yes, the war crimes torpedo.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, we're Terrans. What do you expect?
True.
Yeah, a Terran would not blink an eye at what Cisco did, but I feel like Starfleet should have.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Wow, we are getting through these zones pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm getting barely any points because you guys are killing this stuff so bad.
I am rubber banding like crazy.
Oh, Carbonated Man, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Priority 1 Armada Live, where we hang out on Saturdays and do random adventure zones and, you know, talk about Stowe news and what's happening in game, and I guess some other people are lagging too. I don't know if it's this instance or what.
So it's been very laggy since the last patch.
I don't know what ship you're talking about, Brent. I hope it's not the, you know, big pancake that I see over to my left. That looks...
Oh, do we need to get some J-Love in here?
Now.
No, we're good. Not doing that.
Send it out the airlock immediately.
Oh, there is... So we were talking about, oh, you know what? That's spoilery. Never mind. Dang,
Spoiler.
that's too bad, because I really wanted to talk about that thing. Lord Ford, thank you for posting. There are 5 total wide-angle torpedoes, and he lists them out in chat.
Yes.
Thank you so much. What else is a good torpedo? I think what's the Iconian one? The gravimetric or the neutronium? Is that
You talking
a
about
thing?
from the Iconian reputation?
Yeah. Those are pretty good too. Depending.
Advanced Radiant Quantum Torpedo Launcher.
No, that's not it. Must be a different reputation.
Iconian Resistance, you know what I'm seeing. Unless you're talking about the Dyson.
Maybe it is a Dyson. Let me see. I have to go look now.
Yeah, Dyson is gravimetric photon torpedo.
Yes, this one is very good. If you put your dark matter one on the front, I would usually put this one on the back. Okay, where are we headed to next? We are headed down to Power Station.
The last
Alpha.
2.
Yeah, we're down to the last 2. This is great.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
Oh, thank you, Kenobi. Yes, the Neutronic from Delta reputation. We were saying, though, I wish that maybe the devs would update some of the equipment and sets and maybe redo some of that stuff that's available in the reputation store. I mean, some of that's been there and never been updated for a long time, but, you know, that would be a welcome quality of life improvement.
They've said it's not likely because if they change stats, people over the past like 10 years that have been using it in builds will suddenly have it changed, and so they're more likely to add new things rather than adjust and change drastically stats of old things.
Well, even adding new stuff, any of that would be welcome because, they not everything in all the reputations is uniform. Like they don't all give you, like kit modules or
Mm.
you know, all a beam or a torpedo or, even like a full shield deflector, impulse engine, warp core. There's
Yeah, it
there's
would
some
be nice to go.
inconsistency like across the reputations.
It would
Or
be nice to go back to like the old Borg rep and like add warp cores to all of the sets, so you can have like a new 4-piece set bonus.
right, yeah, that would be cool. Brent, yeah, new uniforms. Exactly. Wow, we have 2 Valkyses. Valkai. Whatever the plural of Valkys is. That is awesome. Those ships look so cool. Oh, wait, someone has... Is it the same? Oh, no. Look, that's
It's the same
Farnsworth.
person. It's just duplicate.
Look at you, Farnsworth, with your multiple Valkai.
We should introduce the Farnsworth tax.
Oh yeah, Lance brings up a good point. Like, elite marks, Romulan and new car, like they don't even have those like as an option to.
Yes, but I like that because it makes it so much easier
Well,
to deal with their equipment.
True, but it's not. My point is, it's not consistently, across all the reputations. So that is confusing, I think, for some people because you're like, wait, am I missing something here? No.
I'm interested in what ship's gonna be released next.
Really? I feel like they give us enough ships that we need more things to do.
I agree, but I'm more curious on what ship they're gonna pull from what show like next. Is it gonna be like Picard or Protostar? Like, what could it be next?
Will it be more lower decks?
We have 10 minutes to drive back as many as possible.
I mean, I think the Titan should be next, but that's just my opinion.
That probably won't be for a while.
No. Or an updated skin on the Odyssey.
Basic shields have dropped.
Yeah.
Focus fire on the plasma control station. The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphysics.
Card uniforms. That would be cool.
Don't we have them already? The $23.99?
Oh, but those are slightly different. Been adjusted. I think in season 2 and season 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind some of the outfits from Strange New World. So,
Ooh.
like
Maybe Strange New World content.
Yes, I would love if Captain Pike came in.
Oh, Lord. You just want his hairstyle. You just want his hairstyle. That's all you want.
Absolutely. Who would not want that hairstyle?
They did tease that I think we'll be getting a Strange New World ship soon, but probably not the one we're expecting.
It's like one of the like AI mining ships.
I'm expecting the Gorn ship. That fun little asymmetrical sort of rocky-looking
would
thing.
love those Gorn ships. I was just who was I talking to? Was it you, Lance? We were talking about those Gorn ships. Yes, just the other day we were just talking about that. I absolutely would get that ship if it was available. Those were really cool.
Or that large spinny ship from like one of the early episodes where it attacked the Enterprise.
Spinny ships.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but it was like a large spinny, almost station thing that was like chasing and shooting the Enterprise.
Oh, with the one with the comet?
I think so, yeah.
That was the Shepherd, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that was like way overpowered. I don't know. That would be cool. I would still fly it. Somebody was mentioning the Shrike, and I definitely would want that ship. It just looks so cool.
I don't remember the Shrike.
It's on Picard.
Oh, you mean that thing? Okay.
Disable the power station that's orbiting the base.
Have you seen any of the behind the scenes of some of the other designs they were considering for that ship?
I haven't. What was it?
Well, they had one that was like this really cool. They wanted it to look like it would consume ships, so it had like a giant sort of maw and like sort of tech that looks like it would just sort of slowly disintegrate a ship and eat it.
Oh
Like,
wow.
they had some really interesting and wacky designs in the early stage.
That's interesting.
Make repairs.
Interesting concept.
I wouldn't. Oh well, again, and there's a weapon that's used in Picard that I would definitely like to see in game.
Yes, yes.
Make repairs.
Is it the Tuvix bomb?
Yes, it is. All right. Base that we were. Oh, we have one base left. The northwestern Empok Nor. I did hear they were filming season 3 of Strange New Worlds now.
So excited. That and Lower Decks.
Mm-hmm. But I thought Lower Decks was supposed to come out in August.
I believe so. The next season is so excited, like what's gonna be happening next.
Oh, I can't wait. I wear my Choo Choo Dance t-shirt to trivia in the hopes that someone will know what it is, and then I figure we'll be besties. But no one ever knows what it is. It's so sad. What the heck, people? Come to trivia. Where are my Star Trek people? Oh my god, though, one of my coworkers went to this legal conference, and I think it was in New York. But the keynote speaker of this legal conference is LeVar Burton, and she sends me pictures because she's literally in the front row center, and there's LeVar Burton right in front of her. I'm just dying.
Wow.
I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. Why couldn't I have been sent to this stupid conference? I'm sure I would have gotten a lot out of it.
Disable the power cables that orbit the base.
Did you see that interview he did? I think early on when Picard season 3 started airing, where he's talking about how much of a gift it is to get to act with his real life daughter in the show.
I saw. It's so sweet, and yeah, it's just so cool.
Spoilers.
That's not a spoiler. Everyone knew that. I mean, they released that before it even came out.
What do you mean by excited voice? What's that supposed to
All
mean?
3 bases have been forced back. Excellent.
Nova, giving you crap.
What's new?
Sensors reading a large force
Oh,
of terror
Brent,
ships
you're
inbound.
thinking about going
We
to
must be making a
STLV. You know,
final
there's a fair amount of us thinking about going to STLV.
all ships.
I
Like
think
Canaraga?
I think we should plan on it. Oh yeah,
One day, it does sound like fun.
Baron von Zolo, yes. LeVar Burton's real life daughter, Mika Burton, appears in this season of Star Trek Picard as Geordi LaForge's real, daughter.
You know about Ticonderoga? Is that what you guys are talking about?
What? Ticonderoga?
STLV?
No,
Oh, no, that's Las Vegas. Never mind, I'm stupid.
those are two different places.
And I was like, wait, what?
Jesse, like one's in New York, which is on the east side of the country, and one's in Las Vegas, which is on the west side.
It's lonely over here, okay?
I live in the future, and even I know that.
You just gotta leave my
it's-
house.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm like, what just happened? That's not a spoiler. That was literally like in all of the announcements about Picard. And that wasn't even really a
See the
spoiler.
power of my flagship. The Enterprise is decades ahead of your technology. Surrender
Yeah, see,
now,
even in RS
or
agrees.
perish in the flames of the coastal ocean.
What are you talking about,
Oh, yeah, Jesse. I mean, it's very sad that people died, but did you see that chocolate factory exploded?
Chocolate Factory.
some chocolate factory in Pennsylvania exploded today. Yeah, it's all in the news. Even I got the news, and I don't even live over there. What a tragedy! All that chocolate.
Hold on, where's Google? I must have a ceremony now.
But also, what is going on at a chocolate factory that it blows up? Like, what is
Machinery.
going on there?
It's all machinery and chemicals.
I don't know if it was Hershey. I'm assuming it
Cadbury
is because it's
espionage.
Pennsylvania, right? Do they have, I mean, is there a plethora of chocolate factories there? Oh, that's awful that all those people are missing, and that's terrible. Yes, thank you, Jaquita Seal. They did post pictures in their, but LeVar Burton did say in an interview, like, you know, he, for Father's Day, that Mika presented him like a framed photo of the two of them in their Star Trek uniforms, and he got all, you know, emotional about it. I'm just like, oh my god, that's the sweetest thing. It was an inside job. I hope not, because people were hurt. But wow, so that happened on Friday. You know what else happened on March 24th? Besides my birthday was the Exxon Valdez spill. So maybe just that day, like crazy things happened. Chocolate factories exploding, oil spills, you know. It's also the day that the Breakfast Club detention happens in the movie. So obviously key date there.
Wow.
Have you ever seen that movie, Selick? The Breakfast Club?
I don't think I have. I've heard of it, and it's on my list at some point to watch, but
Jesse, have you
Yeah.
ever seen The Breakfast Club?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I'm too young. You're asking me things I would not be ever watching.
Have you ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Nope.
What?
wow, really?
What?
Even I've seen that.
Just like I've never watched TNG. Ah.
That said, I studied Ferris Bueller's Day Off at school, so
It's such a good movie. I think it's so funny. It's like my dad's favorite movie. He will literally watch it anytime it's on TV. It's so cute.
it throws me off because it's I can't remember the actor's name. Tim Ruck or something, who played the captain of the Enterprise B in Generations.
Oh, yeah,
and seeing him as like the
Cameron, he plays Cameron in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
yeah, and just seeing him as like a teenager is just weird.
It is weird. It's kind of, you're just like, that scene where he's just sitting at the bottom of the pool after the Porsche incident.
Mm.
So good.
It's like watching Stand By Me with a very young Will Wheaton.
So young. All those guys, Jerry O'Connell, Will
Yeah,
Wheaton,
yeah.
you know, River Phoenix. Who else was in that? Dang it. Don't come to me. Teacher guy probably knows.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
I know. Dang. Who was the brother?
think-
Kiefer Sutherland?
Kiefer Sutherland was in it. Yes. Yes.
I'm like, yes, that's right.
Not to go back to the top of chocolate, but I think I found the reason why that all happened.
What happened?
So a lot of furnaces used in making chocolate in PA are used by gas stoves and gas that makes heat, and it was probably a gas pipe that caused the issue.
Wow, that's scary. Just think of all that chocolate that's everywhere.
Oh, I still have my supply. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I went prepared, but I'm sorry for the people who are either missing or have passed through that incident. I'm so sad.
It's really sad. Man, so crazy. And then, oh yeah, wasn't there like some crazy tornado in Mississippi too? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Madness, I say.
Mississippi Queen.
You know that, and you've never seen Breakfast Club? Come on now.
Oh, the only reason I knew that's because of a
What's
song.
the oldest film you have seen?
Oh crap! I gotta remember what it is.
Goonies?
I think the Great Railroad Chase.
Have you seen Goonies?
Yes, but a long time ago.
What? Alright, that's a good movie though. Raiders of the Lost Ark?
I have seen all the Indiana Jones films. You said the oldest, so I figured the.
Not like
the
classic
Great Railroad
film,
Chase
like
was
in
old.
the 20s or 30s.
I mean, Back to the Future's a good one.
That's 80s.
Oh, I don't know.
So weird. Do you remember the first rated R movie that you got to see?
Yes.
How,
but it's
how
not-
old? How old? Oh wait, what was it? And how old were you?
Oh, I was 18.
What?
When I was in, so when I was in high school, you all remember the anime movie Sausage Party?
No. What?
Wait,
You look
what?
look it up. It's hilarious. It's hysterical.
Oh, that's okay.
It's
That's
not what you think it
something I'm
is.
prepared to Google.
It's about food. Relax.
Oh my
But
god.
in high school, that's what came out, and I know I've never seen a rated R movie till then.
Selleck, do you remember your first rated R movie that you saw?
I'm assuming that translates to like an 18
Yes.
movie.
Yes.
That would be Event Horizon, and that one gave me nightmares. And yeah, I couldn't even get through it. It was terrifying.
How
I
old
hate
were
it.
you?
Not that-
How old were you when you saw
I
it?
was like 12, 13.
Oh, you fool! What are you doing?
I'm
It had a giant spaceship on the VHS tape of it. I was
now
like,
you
this is probably a fun little sci-fi movie.
now you know better.
No, no.
no, that movie is scary.
Nova says Sausage Party was wonderful.
She did?
Yeah, look at Twitch chat.
A Night to Remember. I don't know that one, Winters. From Russia with Love, yeah, Chinatown. All of those are excellent classic films to have seen. Brent, what did you put? Oh, yeah.
I think one of the oldest films I really quite enjoy is the Lady Killers, a really good 1950s comedy.
Oh, with Michael Caine?
No, with Obi-Wan Kenobi though. I can't remember his
Oh,
name.
Alec Guinness.
Yes.
Oh, that's very cool. Kenobi says the first rated R movie he saw in theaters was Blade.
I hate horror films. I can't do it.
Blade's not a horror, it's a vampire movie.
Yeah.
Blade was good. Wesley Snipes.
Best horror movies are definitely like The Omen.
Oh, see, Brent likes classic film. Yeah, John Wayne and Singing in the Rain. Get some. Who is Singing in the Rain? Is it Oh man, I can.
Can I
see
sing
his
it?
Face. Bing Crosby? No, you can't sing it.
Dang.
Oh, Poltergeist. Oh, well, that movie traumatized me. I mean, I was already scared of clowns, but oh no, after that.
Let's sing. Hold on. We don't need to do sing Cat a Clown real quick.
Gene Kelly, thank you. Oh, Fred Astaire. I'm sorry. Yes. Finn Cobb, you had the correct answer. Was it Gene Kelly and Singing in the Rain, though?
I don't know. I have to say I haven't seen it. I'm aware of it. I've
Honestly,
seen it
I feel
ripped so
like-
many times. I feel like I've seen it, but
Maybe they both played that character. Oh, it was Gene Kelly. Thank you, Lance. I haven't seen it in a long time. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now, I know I have never seen that because, hence the title, there is no way I'm going to watch that.
The title's drawing me in, I have to say.
Oh, are we done here? Okay, let me do the thing for the giveaway for the. I saw The Shining. I think I was in like 4th grade, and that kind of
Ooh.
traumatized me for life.
No, thank you.
Nice.
They need to keep their operation shut
Oh,
down.
because
If you have-
I'm like I really love Jack Nicholson. Even though I did see Shining, I still love Jack Nicholson even after that. But I still was traumatized by that movie for sure.
If you ever want a relatively gentle horror but silly movie to get into, I highly recommend Jeffrey Combs's like breakout role, The Reanimator in the 80s. It
I
is
have
so
seen
good,
that. I've
so
seen
silly.
that. Yes, it's so good. I love it. I have watched that. Alright, I'm doing the thing.
Did we announce the winner of the second giveaway? I can't remember.
No, that's what we're doing right now.
Nice.
Let's see. I had to click the thing and do the thing, and now it's going to give me a winner. Okay. All right. The winner of our second giveaway. Hopefully I did the right copy paste this time. Is Twitch user at Karuko42. Congratulations. Please whisper us your in-game @handle so that Winters can send you your prize probably tomorrow. Chucky Farnsworth. No, I cannot watch. Like, Chucky's a little too clown-like, but also, like, whenever there's animated dolls that kill you, no, I am not having it. There was that episode of Fantasy Island with, like, the killer puppet, and that was very traumatizing.
Have you ever watched Ready Player One?
Yes.
That was so
Oh.
fun.
A little different from the book, but yes, that was one of the better parts of that movie. Brent, you're leaving? That's too bad. See you later. Thank you for doing promotions yesterday, because I was busy.
Admittedly, the main thing that messed me up as a kid was Doctor Who, the empty child with the gas
Yes.
mask zombies.
You my mummy. That one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very disturbing.
Fire on the plasma control station.
Stephen Moffat is responsible personally for a lot of my nightmares as a kid.
You know, those are, even though the budget was small or whatever, like, those shows are very powerful. Like, they stick with you.
Doctor Who has always been at the forefront of the debate of, is this too scary for children?
Right, yes. Alright, so I suppose we will do another run-through, since we're already here, of Badlands. But while we're doing this, I mean, we don't have to complete it, but we can pick up our final giveaway. How about that? Oh, original Twilight Zone teacher guy, yes. Like the one when the guy, all he wants to do is read books, and then he breaks his glasses. You're just like, oh man, that sucks. Alright. For our final giveaway, which is still 3 mirror ships, T5. You can upgrade them, though. Please type the word Shaw into the chat now. I don't know if I told this story, but when I was little, I saw Something Wicked This Way Comes. I don't know if, I bet Teacher Guy, you've probably seen that, maybe some of you others out there, but it was extremely traumatizing as a child because there is a scene with tarantulas. What? You're just like, I didn't even know spiders got that big, and they're everywhere. Yeah, that scene was extremely traumatizing for me. Yeah, Ray Bread. Yes, so Something Wicked This Way Comes. It's a Disney movie, surprisingly enough. There's a really interesting story about they had filmed a lot of the movie, and it's based, the story revolves around these two boys. And they had filmed, like, an entirely different movie. And it turns out, like, the producers hated what they did, and they made them refilm a whole bunch of stuff, including that tarantula scene, which was added later. But what was so crazy was the actors who played the boys in the movie, by the time they got to refilming it, they had aged. I mean, it was like a year later. They don't even look like the same characters. It's so crazy. Wow. But if you watch the movie, because those scenes are in there, and you're like, wait, what happened to that kid? He's like all of a sudden like all older and stuff. Oh man, it's so crazy. So I did not know that till recently about that movie. But I remember obviously the tarantula scene, and there's this other scene that it just kind of sticks with you when you see those kinds of scary movies as a kid. Or shows like Doctor Who. I mean, where you're just kind of like, it makes such a big impression. Snakes on the Plane, Farnsworth. That wasn't traumatizing. That's just like Samuel L. Jackson appreciation.
Oh, Star Trek First Contact also screwed me up as a kid. The Borg were terrifying, and First Contact I couldn't sit through as a kid for the longest time.
Really? Wow. I mean, it's pretty intense. It's kind of scary.
I honestly think it's the scariest the Borg have ever been.
It's pretty scary. Borg Queen was scary. Index says Watership Down. Yeah, okay, you definitely should not watch that as a child. And yet, somehow, like that and Where the Red Fern Grows, good lord. Talk about rip your guts out movie. Starship Troopers. Yeah, Lance, man, that one's just... Kenobi, yeah, Hellraiser. That, oh man, I was like, have scary dreams about Pinhead. So scary. You're like, I hope I'm not opening a portal to hell where the crazy demons come out and get you. 2 hours of Bug Hunt. That is a horror movie, for sure.
No, it's not.
Carbonated Man. Yes, these are PC only, but if you win and you are on another platform, let us know, because there is a potential that we could come up with something if you're on Xbox to get you some type of award. So still enter, we don't want to exclude anybody. We know those guys over at Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, the Langoliers, which was also a Stephen King short story. I think the short story is way more terrifying than that movie came out, but yeah, it is very, very Stephen King-like. Yes, Baron Von Zolo Creep Show, where I never ate Raisin Bran again, ever, after that movie. Oh, God, thinking about that movie just gives me the ick. That was so awful. Yeah, Stephen King also in Creep Show. He was in part of the movie. Alright, well, do you guys were going through this again, heading up to Plasma Controller Delta.
Yeah, do you still have that chocolate bar?
Well, I'm about like a fourth of the way through it. I had to chop it. I mean, I had to chop it up, but it's really hard to chop through.
Frozen chocolate?
Yeah, no, it's not. I keep it in the refrigerator because if I put it in the freezer, then there's no way I can eat it because it's a really big chocolate bar.
Well, my suggestion to you is, do you like strawberries or pineapple or anything like that?
Yes, but I don't like
Make
fruit
chocolate covered strawberry.
Yeah, I don't like to mix fruit.
What,
and
what about
chocolate.
s'more?
Yeah, but that's marshmallows and chocolate. That's okay.
Yeah, like microwave the chocolate or heat it up on the stove, dip
Okay.
marshmallow in it, and then let it cool, and there you go.
Alright.
I like to put chocolate on my Rice Krispies.
Mmm.
Sounds good.
I was just curious if you still had it because I'm planning my trip up there in May.
Well, it's a good thing.
And you're gonna steal it?
Oh no, I buy chocolate bars all the time.
Oh, well, can you see if they have those dark Reese's though? 'Cause that's what.
Yeah.
I can't find those anywhere.
I will keep my eyes peeled.
Those are so good.
I gotta get you guys out here. Come ride the new roller coasters.
Roller coasters. Is there an amusement park?
Hershey Park.
Oh man.
That's where I get all my candy from.
Oh yeah, because that's a very good combination. Lots of sugary
I don't
sweets
eat it
and
while
a
I'm
roller
riding
coaster.
rides.
I know. I'm like, oh, that sounds like an upset stomach.
How dumb do I look?
No, not you. Just the idea of having like a Hershey's themed.
Oh, they don't sell the candy in the park. They have like a chocolate world like across the parking lot, and it tells you like, oh, it's their big retail store, and they just have all their stuff in there.
Is there a chocolate fountain in any of this?
No, but they do have a new restaurant called the Chocolatier, which has desserts that would make you want to like just stay there forever, and alcoholic beverages you might like.
All right, sold. So
And they're all candy flavored.
I'm like, well, I like, yeah, all of that sounds good. Dessert.
Cotton candy margaritas, all sorts of stuff.
Cotton candy margaritas. Ugh.
You gotta try it. Don't knock it till you try it.
Sounds like a hangover and a half before you've even finished drinking it.
From the nation that brought us ranch water. I don't.
Look,
don't
ranch
be
water
surprised.
is like water with tequila in it, you know.
Wow.
It doesn't sound appealing. It's probably fine, but what a name.
I just say, listen, Texas, they, you know, whatever. Some things sound appealing. Yeah, I don't particularly enjoy ranch water because it's like just water with booze in it. Which I guess is like what gin and tonic is, but I don't know, just that just tastes so much more delicious.
Okay, we have the. I'm trying to see if I find something you might like. Where is it? White
It's like if you
lightning
have
race.
a name like ranch water, you may as well have a name like bin juice. You know, would you drink something that was called bin juice?
No.
I mean, I would in America because they don't know what bins are.
Oh, okay.
We call that the trash can punch.
Wow.
that's a good name.
No, it's a thing. But they put Everclear in that. That's just dangerous.
Away from the satellite.
No, see, Lance, I knew you knew about trash can jungle juice. Okay, I don't know. Is that the one with Everclear? I think it's just trash can punch is the all-encompassing Everclear mixed with whatever juice-like substance you may have.
I have no idea what any of you are talking about.
Oh, high school booze parties. Come on, you guys all had to have taken part.
Never
in-
been to one.
What? Never?
Wow.
Did you go
Nope.
to high school, Jesse?
Yes. Thanks, Kat. I appreciate the vote of
Did
confidence.
you
I
ever
meant-
graduate?
I meant you could have been homeschooled, and in that case, I would
No.
understand. But like,
Then your high school drinks parties are a little sad.
I know. I'm like, wait, you guys
Thank
weren't
you.
having trash can punch at your, you know, or keg party wherever out in the middle of nowhere.
Watch out for repulsor.
I didn't drink till I turned 21. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a lawful citizen.
Neither did I, wink wink.
I'm like,
He's like, mm-hmm.
yeah,
Telling the
me
lawyer.
neither.
Wink, wink.
Well, okay, for me 18, because in Britain we're a little more sensible with drinking
Index,
ages.
yeah. Listen, I had a very bad experience with some Mad Dog 2020. Like, the thought of it gives me the. Oh, stay away. That stuff is evil. You never had that, have you, Jesse? Mad Dog?
Nope, I don't even know what that is.
Boone's Farm?
The heck is that?
Oh, no.
This is why we're going to Ticonderoga. May I remind you?
Well, I'm certainly not going to be
Get drunk?
drinking any Mad
Well,
Dog.
that's
But
what's
you
gonna end
know,
up happening to me.
what's cool is at Ticonderoga, there's a bar across the street, and they have Terran Empire beer you can order. It's awesome.
This is the luxury of only living 2 hours away. I can just stay there.
Spirit Collar, yes, right, Boone's Farm, high end.
As long as Lance is not nearby, we'll do it.
What? Lance is in Iowa. He's close.
I don't
Close-ish.
try. No,
Closer than me in Dallas than to, to get to Ticonderoga. I mean, Romulan ale is pretty top shelf too, though, Baron Bonzel, if you're gonna have it.
I don't need to know what happens to me after I pass out. Lance does something. Lance, no, you will not.
You know, I really do like this Amari ship. Maybe I'll keep it on this character. I was just flying it for tonight, but I really like it.
Oh, we got an account unlocked for it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But Dwindle.
It was in a Muds bundle. I can't remember which one, but highly recommend.
Well, since apparently they brought back all of the Mud's big bundles, it should be there now.
It is. I could look it up, but I'm killing Karen.
You can't multitask?
Well,
Kat has already multitasked. She's drunk 3 different glasses of wine.
I
That
know.
is multitasking.
what more do you want from me? Jeez.
The bundle is Mud Stealing Time Choice Pack.
Baron Von Zolo, what drinks are illegal? Are you talking about like absinthe or? I don't know what else would be illegal. Laudanum.
Original Coca-Cola.
Right. Original recipe Coca-Cola.
You're
lake
pushing
water.
it there, buddy.
Yes, Indak. I do like a good electrical damage. I have been working on my ground and space electrical damage builds. There's a lot of stuff recently that's going to boost electrical damage, so there's a lot of options out there now.
Maybe we should do a PvP, see who the strongest Terran is.
Yeah, let's not do that. I don't need to know. That it's
You
not.
already know it.
I'm
You
like,
don't
I
need that.
I don't need to know that it's not me. It'd just be embarrassing. Oh, hey, the things have happened. Look at
Things
that.
have happened.
The last stage has started. That's what I meant.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metabasic shields.
This event that's running right now, I really don't mind it since all I do is run around in the Dyson sphere. What about you guys in chat? Have you been doing Dyson ground, or are you doing the breach and whatever the other one is that I'm not doing?
I've heard Dyson Ground is good, but I haven't tried it yet. I've just been running the breach, and it's been so quick.
Really? Farnsworth, you've been running the breach?
Well, yeah, remember the event one's
breach
really
takes
short.
like 6 minutes.
Yeah, but so does Dyson ground. You just have to do one area. I just like
True.
I just like ground battle zones a lot. I wish we could have a new ground battle zone. That would be awesome.
Well, for the ground battles, and all you have to do is the transporter, and it counts as progress.
I know. Awesome.
I think I just didn't trust um that it would properly give you credit for, and I was like, I
It
don't want to
does.
do.
It
Yeah,
does.
I've heard that it did, but initially I didn't at first because I was like, I don't want to take the risk of having to run around for an hour just to get progress, and
Oh, your event
I just
on.
got used to the breach.
Yeah, I guess I could run the breed. I just really like Dicing Ground.
Fair.
So I don't mind running that and having to.
Also, we haven't had the breach for a long time, have we? Like the event version of the breach has been,
It has been a while.
yeah, it's been a few years, I think.
Well, as long as it's not bug hunt again, that
Mm.
would be fine by me.
Yes,
Bug
that was an
hunt.
event I just noped out of. I was like, no, I'm checking out for this one.
Right? Me too. I ran all the
Well,
other stuff.
it's not that hard.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
You guys are just no fun.
We are fun. Bugs aren't fun.
Yeah, those are gross.
Squishing bugs are fun.
No. Ugh. Oh, so I was running randoms. Funny story. Running randoms and got bug hunt, and but got it, and there was a bug like on the ledge, like somewhere no one could even get to, and so it was almost over, and then that happened, and we had to leave and get lever penalty, and that was just a nightmare. So you know what, bug hunt, it can just suck it. No, it's terrible.
Tell us how you truly feel, Cat.
Yeah, well, that's how I feel about it.
Well, so we'll just send you the gravity kills then.
I mean, ew, I don't.
When
like
it
that.
works,
Yeah.
Gravity Kills is better than Bug Hunt.
Yeah, if you have a good team, I don't mind doing gravity kills.
Mm.
I mean, I really like Brotherhood of the Sword. That's my favorite ground vehicle.
You love Brother Soy because you love the people who just spam through it and don't do the optionals.
No, I don't enjoy that. That drives me crazy.
Oh, same. I'm actually quite fond of some of the old Borg TFOs. I'd really like them to revamp the Borg ground stuff. Because the Borg are some of my favorite foes to fight on the ground.
That would be cool.
I think during the last Q&A stream they had this past week, they mentioned that they have to fix a bug on, I think, Kinnemer and Stasis, so it might be up for revamp.
Well, that one is terrible.
Apparently it's a graphical issue, but you might get lucky and they might completely just revamp it, so.
Well, considering they're teasing very much that the next story stuff is going to be Borg related, which I'm so down for. Hopefully we'll
Always
squeeze in
Borg
some remasters.
You just want a Borg cube to pilot around.
Not particularly. I wouldn't mind a sphere, though. But a Borg cube's too big.
What about probe?
That's too small. The sphere is just right.
I was about to say, you beat me to it. It's like the porridge is just right in the middle.
Okay, I'm staying over here by the power station. You know, I still have not flown this
Disable
thing.
the power station that's
the
orbiting the base.
Oh, the compiler?
Yeah.
Me neither. It looks cool, to be fair, especially the ability to become a torpedo.
Yeah, I haven't messed with it. Should. All right. Okay, that one is done. Now we're heading over to Empok Nor again. Well done, everybody.
It's always Impact North that gets left behind.
Make repairs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you haven't entered the last and final giveaway, the code word is Shaw, who is awesome.
All 3 bases have been forced back. Excellent work.
Vindiel, yeah, that's why I haven't flown that ship. I really do not like slow turning ships.
Sensors reading a
They
large
drive
force of
me
ships inbound.
crazy.
They must be making a final push.
That's my jam.
No, hate it.
All
I
ships
just like how
have
hair
been
trigger
marked
escorts
to
can
enter
be. That, you know, if you
territory.
just turn like 1 degree too much, suddenly your cannons aren't firing, and
Yeah, I just. Ugh. Then you just turn around. That's the beauty. See, yeah, Farnsworth pilot ships, they got it going on.
yeah. Admittedly, if the escort comes with pilot maneuvers, I'm probably down for it. I love the legendary Defiant because it has pilot maneuvers.
So cool. Yeah, I mean, I get that some people like, you know, the broadsiding and, you know, anchor and all of that. I just like to zoom in and zoom out and, you know, be able to turn quickly, mainly. I just hate slow turning ships. Oh, look, we have a jellyfish ship.
The Enterprise is decades ahead of
That was fast.
The Enterprise is decades ahead of your tech, sitting at 0% hull.
Right. Like, is Kenobi in here with us? Probably. That ship just got vaporized. Okay, 4 minutes left, y'all. I will get to. Final giveaway going. Whoops. Zoom in like that. Sure, you guys just wanted a close up of my Amari. In the middle of all this spam stuff. Oops. Sorry, Jesse, I just ran into you. Well, we have 3 minutes left. How many ships have we got? 133. Pretty good. Yeah, I guess what else is going on?
The world is getting depressing.
Is that really new, though?
True.
I'm like, I feel like that's not a new thing. Indak is asking in chat, anyone have a ship they got just to have but never play? Yes, I have a sarcophagus that I really wanted because it looks so cool, but oh man, I cannot fly that thing because it is too big and turns so slow. I hate it. Yeah, Lance, like 90% of the ships I have, I just have them, but I don't really fly them, you know, all, I guess. Claudia says the Alliance ships, yes, those I don't really fly. You know, the event ships, you have them, but... Oh, is this where we bring up Vorgon ships?
I was going to say, I do really like the very first Alliance ship, that sort of battle cruiser, the 70 looking one. I still fly that on one of my characters from time to time.
Oh, wow.
It was a cool concept.
Farnsworth says the Herc Dreadnought. I'm like, I don't know anyone who flies that ship.
Freighter.
Maybe just to level it up and get the trait, you know, is what, you know, if I am gonna do that for most of the ships that I have that don't fly, I will fly it to level it up, you know, and yeah, I don't know whose J that is that's zipping around in here, and I don't know how they got it to do that, but that's pretty crazy looking.
It's Kenobi.
Is it? Kenobi's got mad skills, see.
He uses that for the breach.
Nice. That's awesome.
If a J can move like that, surely you can handle the occasional cruiser there, Cat.
Alright, well, Kenobi's gonna have to give me some tips on how to get that kind of turn rate on a monster like that. I'm not getting a J, but, you know, if you could help me with my sarcophagus and get it to not be the slowest thing I've ever flown, that would be awesome. Lance, April is Vorgon ship month. Winters will love it.
I'd be down for that. I quite like the Vorgon ships.
I mean, I like the design. You can make it look all tiger stripey. Indak, you said you got the Vengeance, but the Vengeance is an amazing ship. That's one of my characters' main ship they have is the Vengeance. That's just an awesome ship. I actually do fly that one.
I find it overhyped. I got it because it's the ship that everyone's like, oh, you should get this. And then I worked really hard to try and make it fun, and I never managed to make it fun. I'm sure it's a very good platform to, like, do lots of interesting things on, but I had to give up, and I fly event ships on that character instead now.
Oh, wow. Well, that's too bad. I love my Vengeance and how I have it built. Yeah, Jaquita still flies a Valkys too. Yeah, that one of those ginormous ships, that one is a really cool looking ship. Okay, we have 1 second left. Alright. And we just finished that second run. Excellent. Well done, everyone.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of the line of fire and do this last giveaway. Thank you, everyone, for doing that. I think I had another patrol plan, but obviously that didn't happen since there was like one bit of news. The Incredible G, I think you should definitely call your mini Beeger that. Do it. Alright, well, we will announce the final winner, or winner of our final giveaway for the night. It is, again, 3 T5 mirror ships, and the winner is Dahar Master Kaiju. Well done. Please whisper us in Twitch. I believe you're watching it on Twitch. Whisper us your in-game @handle so that Winters can send you those ships. Well done. Very nice. 3 shows in a row. Really? That's amazing. You'll have all those ships then. Very cool. Alright, so that concludes episode 255. Wow, that is amazing. Of the Priority 1 Empire live stream. Before we go, though, here's a glimpse at next week's show, because Tony will ascend to the Imperial throne. And in fact, is next week not Mirror Month anymore? I don't even
do
know.
not
Oh, I don't think it is. No.
Okay, well, Tony won't be ascending to the Imperial throne, but Nova and Lance will be here on the show with Tony hanging out. As with every show, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. I mean, Empire. Whoops, my bad. Well, it'll be the Armada by next week. Before you go forth into another Adventure Zone... Oh, wait. That makes no sense. Who wrote this script? I'm just kidding. Anyway, join us next week. We will do more Adventure Zones and earn marks and all of those things. Yeah, we will see you then.
You may request it.
Go. I'm sorry. I'm like, and that's to you, Jesse.
You may request an audience with one of our leaders by joining the Priority 1 chat channel in-game. Simply type /channel_join space Priority 1 into the in-game chat box and hit the enter key.
If bloodshed, conquest, and utter subjugation of the galaxy sounds like your cup of Earl Grey, then swear fealty to the Priority 1 Empire today at priority1armada.com. We have Terran and subjugated fleets on all platforms. You are either with us or beneath us.
This episode of Priority 1 Empire Live is brought to you by our loyal Patreons through patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at patreon.com/Priority 1 Armada. It's your support that keeps the Galactic Conquest inevitable.
All right. Speaking of Patreon, a very special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Syar, Prince 1983, Teacher Guy, Amergen, Tizan, Asar, Boar, Seal, Karaba, B-Film Fan, Miller, Shijiro, Eric Allen, Astro, Gojira, Quicksilver, Farnsworth, Mufasa, Jesse, oh, you're a Patreon supporter? Awesome. Riker Carlson, and our new patrons, Frank S. and Bradley. Thank you guys so much. That is fantastic. We really appreciate you supporting us on Patreon.
The Emperor commands your presence for every episode of Priority 1 Empire Live, and you don't want to disappoint us. Follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You never know when we'll have another execution. Just kidding. We always are having executions.
Before we go, AJ Biega, I'm sorry, you just caught the tail end. Is it because it's the wrong time listed in the fleet event window? Why am I getting shot? Dang, I gotta get out of here. I'm like, well, you'll have to come and join us next week at the normal time, which is 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. But anyway, as I was saying, before we go, we'd like to say thanks to our artist, Jason Smith, and our community manager, James, and our in-game advertiser, Jesse. Thank you guys for doing all of that work. Also, an extra special thanks to my co-host tonight, Jesse N. Selleck, for joining me. You will live to see another week. Aren't you excited?
Whoop! Whoop, whoop.
To the Agonizer booths for all of you. Just kidding. Finally, a big thanks to you, the viewers, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. Until next week, strike first, strike hard, and leave no survivors. Long live the Empire. That's where you guys say, long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire.
All right, y'all. See you next week.